welcome back. I was just thinking to myself, um, am I wrong for this? So, I'm thinking to myself, since I had so many hidden enemies, and after all the shenanigans, knowing how many, like homeless men or junkies or fake ass workers, it was always low level people that came up against me or some low level chick, just people that you just look at and you're like, nah, if you're a decent human being, not saying these people can't be regular, but you got drug problems, alcoholism, you're homeless, people that are desperate. See, desperate people could be good people. It's just when your stomach's rumbling and you have a drug addiction, you tend to not care about how other people feel more than what you're feeling at the moment. You know? So you put your needs above the truth. And I'm thinking to myself, now that I know a couple of the hidden enemies, you're not hidden anymore. Uh, it amazed me how many times, like, especially if there's more hidden enemies, how many times have they actually fucking came up to me and talked to me? Because if I got money to burn and give to jabroni ass losers, um, I'm gonna want to see the results myself. I don't want you to know that I'm the one doing it to you, but I'm gonna want to see you. I want to see how you're doing, so I can, you know, talk to you like, how's your day going? How's your week? And then you'll be like, it's bad, fucking sound the horns. Well, if you're an honest person like me, like I'm a type person that I don't give a fuck. I'll tell my enemies exactly how I feel, not knowing you're not my enemy. Thinking, you're a regular person. As Jason drives by, hi Jason! And I was thinking to myself, because we all have hidden enemies, friends that they ain't really your friend, or a coworker that don't like you, a female that, you know, they don't want you to get the spot over them. And I said to myself, I know it must burn these niggas alive, because they'll see me now, and they'll be like, how's things going? And I'll be like, alright, I guess, should say same old, something, or I'll just be chilling, smiling, whatever the case may be. And I said, yeah, man, if I was that person, because I know how to think like my opponents because I know myself. So if you know yourself, you can think exactly how your opponent would think of you. You know, what you are usually is the opposite of what they are. And since I'm love and righteousness, they must be lost in sin. You know, lost in competing, lost in, just being bored. Who knows what makes people choose me? I don't want to say it's destiny. It's some of us we're bloodbound. What that means is your forefathers and my forefathers knew each other, and they didn't like each other back then neither. You know, you were either a traitor clan when it comes to different races. A lot of us used to be friends back in the day, unbeknownst to you fucking idiots. The white man fucked your head up so bad, you don't even like your own people now. Don't feel bad. My people are the same way. Well, what I've noticed is, you know, when you're standing in front of an opponent, I don't like the word enemy. That's words for you guys. That's your words. He's my mortal enemy. No, the Lord, the truth is your enemy, and I just represent that. So you hate me. I'm not your enemy, though. I didn't make this shit up. So you're mad at the source of me, and that's the Lord, the source of all things. So, I get it. He literally wrote it down in the book. If you love me, they will hate you because of me. So, I've been preparing for that since the beginning. It was one of the first things I read in the Bible and really took ponder on, like, how in the world can people on this earth hate you if you love God? That's not even nothing to do with them. That's you having your relationship with the Lord. And then I thought to myself, oh yeah, he asks you to tell the truth. Always. Even when it hurts. Oh yeah, the truth usually always hurts. Unless you've already learned to embrace change. Because, wounds heal. And then you change. You overcome. Well, some of us do. That's where you guys are. You're in the I've been wounded and I need to wound other people. They need to know what it's like. And then you just mask that with, no, it's not because I'm wounded. It's because I'm superior and I'm the strongest and I gotta prove I'm the alpha. And then when it goes to higher levels, it's fucking, I gotta force my powers and let these people know that I run shit here. I'm Denzel from Training Day. You just live here. And then you go up another level, and they're like, I'm a demigod. You fucking mere mortals. I have the blood of the ancients in me. You're just a man. You come from the livestock of just ordinary men. And then there's the ones above them, then they're like, no, I will become God. I will take my God spot. I don't care who he is. I'm the one now. Crazy motherfuckers. There's always a motherfucker ice skating uphill. Anyway. No hard feelings. But I just thought that in my head. Like, what the fuck is, what the fuck is running through these people's minds? Or after they see me? Like, how does that feel to see that you've done and plotted so hard and so much, and then yet you see me the next day with a smile on my face, Or you see me sitting there smoking a cigarette, probably driving by, I don't know, you're in your fancy car or some shit, and you're driving by and you're like, fuck. Look, he's still working hard. I know he was been up all night last night. How the fuck does this nigga get 2 hours of sleep, an hour of sleep, and then he fucking goes to work and he's fucking out there doing it like he's fucking getting paid more money? I don't get it. Why does he like it? Get more leaves out there. Maybe then he'll stop. No, then I'll take my time and still go hard. My father told my ancient grandfather, you're cursed. You're going to sound the horns. My daddy's in the building. You're going to till that ground till the day you die. Did the Lord say, Adam, you're going to get a retirement plan before you die, and then you're going to chill and shit? No, he said until you're fucking dead, you're going to have to grow food. You want to eat? You're going to work. You're going to work. That's it. So, all this man shit, this retirement shit, fucking lazy ass niggas calling it quits. Trying to quit my father's curse. Nah, nigga. Nah, nigga. A lot of us ain't gonna get to do that because, like, the other guys, they don't want us to retire. Or at least have money when you retire. And what I say to that is, fuck you. My father said I had to work till the day I died anyway, so, You gotta look on the bright side of this shit. It's not them. They have no power. It's my father. Anyway, it'd be sure nice to call a truce, Well, But some of us can. I don't know about the deeper hatred. I don't even know you fucking people. But you know me. Anyway, I hope you have a good day, though. You know? I really do mean that from the bottom of my heart. The better days my enemies have, the less time they spend worrying about me. Or unless, that doesn't work and then my father gives you a whole bunch of fucking problems and then you don't have time to think about me. You gotta solve all your problems. You know? All love and all the praise to the Most High. Adonai, Heya Heya, O Have you. And especially O Have me.